Right. I'm going to put you on the spot here because we now have our third quarterback breaking news story. According to reports, the Dolphins have reached an agreement, a one-year deal with former Colts quarterback Jacoby Brissett there. Of course, we saw Ryan Fitzpatrick go to Washington, sign a one-year deal there. They still have Tua. That has not necessarily worked out. So now Jacoby Brissett joining the Dolphins. JJ, we're breaking this news. We're talking to you. According to reports, this is what's going on. So your reaction to this?
Okay, so just like Andy Dalton doesn't preclude the Chicago Bears from making some big grand quarterback move, just like Tyrod Taylor doesn't mean that Deshaun Watson's in or out of Houston. Jacoby Brissett going to the Miami Dolphins doesn't necessarily mean anything for Tua Tagovailoa and doesn't mean anything for Miami's prospects of getting Deshaun Watson, if that's what they want to do. Jacoby Brissett going into this season and off season rather, in free agency, he is very firmly a backup quarterback. Can be a starter if he gets hot, if you have him in the right system, if you have enough talent around him. But if 32 teams had their choice of starting quarterbacks, I don't think that he makes the cut at 32. Certainly makes the cut at 64. And that's great for Jacoby Brissett. So that's what you have right now with the Miami Dolphins. They had a Ryan Fitzpatrick there last season who was mentoring Tua Tagovailoa, and he did well. Obviously, Fitzpatrick, no longer needing to be in Miami, goes to a situation in Washington where he very well can be the week one starter. And so Tua, a guy that Brian Flores sat and then started, and then sat again, then started, sat him another time, and then started him. Jacoby Brissett can be that guy that if Tua's playing poorly as you go into halftime, you can put in Jacoby Brissett and you can feel decent about your team's chances because, again, he is a quality backup with starter potential in the NFL today. So this move, again, makes sense. But if any of these teams that have been rumored to be in the running for either Deshaun Watson or Russell Wilson wind up really being in the running for one of those two quarterbacks, none of these moves today, Tyrod Taylor, Andy Dalton, Jacoby Brissett, precludes any of those teams from going after one of those guys.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.